called Inception.
Dude, I think I've been like 3 dreams deep before.
You've been Inceptioned. Someone was digging into your dreams. They wanted to plant a seed in your mind.
Yeah, dude. I mean.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of K Love You Bye.
Hi.
Which episode is this, Colby?
This is episode 29. 29. Welcome to K Love You Bye.
It's a pretty good jam for this thing.
Dude, it is. I dig this music. It's like what's up?
It's like, what's up? Yeah.
What's up?
Did you say our names?
I'm Colby.
You don't need to know. Enough of that nonsense.
Fine, Brandon. I got you guys.
Fucking twat waffle, this guy. This fucking guy.
If you've never joined in with us before, we're just a couple of guys got bored, bought some cool equipment. For those of the fans here that are tuning in that have never seen us before, what branch of the military were you in?
Navy.
Navy, huh? Mm-hmm. That explains it.
What branch were you in?
I think they call it the chair force.
Chair Force. Yep.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that exact term. Mm-hmm. You were going to talk about something before we the little intro there.
Oh,
We were talking about
yeah. Okay. So, get this.
Know this.
So, I was talking about leaving a man behind
Yeah.
in a hairy situation.
Oh,
That's
the
a
feds.
helicopter.
It's the feds coming for you. Wonder if people are you gonna hear this? Your fucking rapey picture is shaking.
Dude, it's flying right over the top.
No,
That was low.
it was pretty low.
I fucking did not do it.
You probably did.
I didn't fucking do it.
Anyway, keep on keeping on with this
So, okay.
thing you're doing here.
So I was talking about leaving a man behind, and I saved this article because I thought it was funny as fuck, right? So we're coming into spring, right? Mm-hmm. It's the time of year where bears start unhibernating, right? The National Park Service in Montana sent out a fucking warning. Says, National Park Service warns not to push your, quote, slower friends down when you're running from bears. And then I read the article, and it was like all about like bear safety and hiking and what to do if you see bears. But then I scrolled down even farther, and I can see a tweet from the National Park Service, and it says, if you come across a bear, never push your slower friend down, even if you feel the friendship has run its course.
They had to be joking.
I think they were, but it's funny as fuck.
It is funny because everybody knows that you don't have to be faster than the bear.
No.
You just got to be faster than somebody else.
Yeah.
So
And-
of course,
Dude,
what's your first reaction? Is push somebody over.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there. Let them take the heats.
Dude, I thought it was funny because it's always been a joke. Like, just got to outrun your friends. Mm-hmm. But for the National Park Service to tweet about it, that's fucking good.
I wonder if they've had like an epidemic of people that are just getting attacked by bears and they push their friends down or something.
I don't know. I bet you they're doing it more or less for like,
I'm sure it's
Attention.
satire, like it's a joke.
yeah, they're trying to get attention out of it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was quite comical.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah. Dude, okay, if we ever came across a bear and we were hiking out in Montana, I wouldn't push you.
Really?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't push you either. I'd trip you. And then I would probably break probably a knee, an ankle, something where you could still go, but not well. No.
Enough to slow me.
Enough to slow
me down.
Mm-hmm. Enough to slow you down, but not enough
Not
to
turn me into bait, but turn me into an easy target.
Yeah.
At least you're not, full dickhead on that one. At least you give me a chance.
Yeah, right?
Fucking guy.
It's to do it more for myself than for you. I want you to be able to move. I don't want you to play dead. Then it might just go past you.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you this until a nuclear disaster, but I have an underground bunker. But now, knowing what I know about our bear situation, when the time comes, I'm going to invite you over to be in my nuclear bunker, and I'm actually going to stare you in the eyes as I close and lock the door.
See, I was kidding. I was just I was taking a page from the old Park Service.
Yeah.
I would totally not push him over.
What'd you call it? Satire? I don't even know what that fucking word means, but I'm going to satire you.
You're going to satire me?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't know what it means. I don't know what it means.
Yeah. Well, you have a powerful Google machine over there.
Let me check.
You're going to Google satire?
I'm going to Google satire. I have an inkling of what it could mean. Satire definition. Hey, what do you know? It's right there. The use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity. Huh. So let me, okay. How dare you, first off,
How dare me?
for using fucking big words to call me stupid?
Yeah, I never said satire to you. I said satire what they were saying.
Okay. I'll give you a break on that one.
You're the one that said
I was
satiring you or something.
No, I said I was going to satire you.
Yeah. Well, because you said I was satiring you
I was
first.
going to stupid you.
I was
okay.
going to stupid your face. Oh, shit.
How's that beer?
It's really good. Needed it after today.
Yeah. That's why I went for my favorite, my go-to favorite. Take a guess.
Cum juice.
No.
Do I get how many guesses do I get? 3?
I'll give you 3.
Zima.
No. That's wrong as well.
That wasn't a guess.
Oh.
That was just a mega brain fart sigh.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounded like the sigh of...
I'm going hard seltzer,
got it.
which is like a Zima, I guess, kind of.
No.
Okay.
I am drinking tonight my all-time favorite, Sailor Jerry's. God. And before we started filming, I was looking at my booze cabinet, and I'm like, I know I have Sailor Jerry's somewhere. I hid it from myself in the house.
You hid it from yourself?
Yep. But then I remembered where I hid it when I was hiding it.
Didn't
from
hide it
myself.
very good now, did you?
No. Right. I even had I had to look. I was looking in the one cupboard. And I'm like, I know I put it in here, and I had to move some shit out of the way. I'm like, nice job, Colby. You put it in the back. Hid it behind the Dots pretzels.
Yeah. Dots pretzels. That'd be the first place I'd look. It's like,
honey-
what goes with Dots pretzels?
Dots pretzels. I hid it right behind the honey mustard ones.
Those are good. Mm-hmm. Gooder and foot.
What's those new ones?
They're gone already. It was a limited time.
What?
Yeah, it was like cinnamon sugar or something.
Yeah,
Those were good as fuck.
They were fucking good.
Yeah.
I hope they do those again.
Maybe. I mean, they probably because I feel like they would have got like a really big.
Speaking of
Huh.
Dots pretzels, I'm going to shout them out real quick. If you guys haven't had Dots pretzels, DOTS, Dots pretzels. They come in original, Southwest, honey mustard, and for a limited time, they had this cinnamon, sugar, like churro kind
Something. Yeah.
of deal.
Really good.
Oh my goodness!
They have another one. It's like cheddar, some sort of cheese one.
Oh, they do. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a Cheeto pretzel
I don't know.
kind of deal.
I haven't had it. I've seen them.
Those those in the Southwest, I'm not a huge fan, but the honey mustard and the original, dude, you can eat a whole bag without even trying. You're like,
Oh yeah.
fuck. And they come in like 2 different size bags, like a on the go one, like travel size, and then they got the big one for. It's supposed to be like a sharing size, but you don't fucking share them. You eat them.
They're for parties. Parties of one.
Check them out. I'm pretty sure they're all over the Midwest, probably all over the country. Dots
they gotta be.
pretzels, they're fucking good. Eat them. We are not sponsored by them, but I'm going to promote the shit I like. Dots pretzels, Busch Light, great combination. Local retailer, check it out. Knife hands.
If you're ever really mad at somebody, throw that knife hand in there.
Dude, my TI, we had a kid. He's the dumbest fucking kid I ever met, ever. I mean, I've met a lot of dumb people. Some people say I'm dumb.
Like dumber than you? I was
Oh
gonna say.
my God.
Way
Like
worse than you?
straight stupid.
You got a weird hair thing going on right now.
Where? Fixed. So, I mean, this kid, like 9 chromosomes, probably. You know what I mean?
Nah.
I don't even think he's a whole person. That dumb. He had the fucking nerve during basic training to ask my TI in basic training why he always pointed at us like this with a knife hand. And it baffled my mind because I'm like, this he's going to get fucked up. He just asked a really stupid question. He's going to get fucked up. My TI actually was like, that is a great fucking question. I've been waiting for somebody to ask that question so I can explain it. You are a trainee. You do everything wrong. Everything you do from the time you open your eyes to the time you go to sleep, even while you're sleeping, you sleep wrong. Everything you do is wrong. He goes, I am perfect. I don't do anything wrong. I do nothing wrong. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I do everything excellent. So when I point at you, all 5 of my fingers point at you because you're the one that's wrong, not me. If I point at you like this, I have at least 3 fingers pointing back at me. I don't do anything wrong, so I don't need fingers pointing at me. All of them are at you. And then he goes, does that explain it? And he goes, sir, yes, sir. He goes, I'm not a sir sandwich. Get on your fucking face. Dude, and from that point on, I was like, every time somebody does something wrong, I'm just going to hold my hand out like this.
I always knife hand.
And I'm going to point at him with all my fingers. Yeah, fuck you 5 times.
We had a guy that his dad was a master chief, and we had a chief in
How high is the master chief?
master chief is E9.
E9, so it's a chief master sergeant
Yeah,
in the Air Force.
yeah, it's the highest.
Enlisted other
Enlisted,
than
you
like the extra accolades that go with like so.
Oh, like
did you-
like command master chief and
yeah. So like we had command chief master
MCPON,
sergeant.
master chief petty officer of the Navy and stuff.
Yeah, yep. Command chief master sergeant of the Air Force.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so he his dad was a master chief, and I remember it was like towards the end of boot camp, and he like goes to our division chief, and he goes, "So chief, when my dad comes for boot camp graduation, make sure you address him as master chief." I was like, "Oh, what the fuck? What a fucking idiot!" He got beat up.
Really?
Well, yeah. It was funny though. Like even the chief laughed. She's like, "Well, you're gonna pay for that one."
So like at our graduation, it surprised the fuck out of me how many parents were there that are military, like active military. Mm-hmm. And obviously they, if your kid's graduating basic training, you've obviously been in long enough that you're pretty high fucking ranking. So all of them were like senior master sergeants, chief master sergeants, or they were lieutenant colonels or colonels. So all of them were high ranking. I don't remember anyone in our class that, had to address their parents by their rank. I don't remember that specifically, but it doesn't surprise me. I can see a TI fucking freaking out. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
In other news,
Other news.
I read this the other day. In Alabama, off the Gulf Coast, they caught the first ever great white shark off the coast of Alabama.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Which, that same coastline stretches down to Florida. And I liked swimming in the ocean. And the coast of Florida, if I'm going to go somewhere where I can go swimming in the ocean, it's going to be Florida. I don't like that. Great white sharks are fucking...
Sharks in general are...
Dude.
Yeah. Hammerheads.
Nasty. Vicious.
Speaking of,
What?
holy shit, did people fucking get all offended by the whole orca thing?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you
But
guys,
we're joking.
It is totally illegal to eat a fucking orca.
Probably.
You can't kill and eat an orca. They don't serve it at restaurants. Getting all mad at me and shit for eating a whale. I didn't eat no fucking whale.
Well, that and everybody, they were like, oh, there's been no attacks on humans and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
first of all, I was talking about the fucking seals. 'Cause
Well-
I've literally watched them come up on shore, snatch a fucking snail. Goddamn
Dude.
snails.
I will say one of the coolest things I've ever seen is when they took that video of those fucking orcas in like the Arctic. And there's like 3 or 4 of them side by side, and they work together to swim in the same rhythm to create like that giant fucking wave when they know there's a seal on like an iceberg
Oh, yeah.
and it's swamp. Dude, that is so smart.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say, if you gave an orca a test, an IQ test, and you gave me an IQ test,
Orca's going to beat you.
it might be
Probably.
fucking. They're fucking smart, dude.
They are smart. But yeah, we were joking.
Yeah, we don't
Just a joke.
need orcas.
Don't eat orcas.
We're whale people, okay? We like whales. Stop yelling at me.
Yeah.
God, being shadow banned on TikTok is terrible. If any of you guys have any advice for getting unshadow banned, you should definitely help us because we're fucked.
Yeah. So fucked.
I even threatened TikTok. Well, I don't think I didn't really threaten them.
You made a little video or whatever.
I made
never posted
I
it.
made a video telling them to give us TikTok back, but
Give us TikTok back.
they obviously haven't done it yet.
No. They said, fuck you guys.
So stupid. Like, if you do something wrong, don't be a little bitch ass pussy fuck about it. Send us a fucking email or a fucking message and be like, hey, this is me laying my dick on the table. You guys didn't follow the rules, and this is why we're not going to put your videos out there.
Yeah.
But instead, they're a bunch of fucking nerds going, oh, I don't like their content.
Yeah, they're passive aggressive.
Shadow ban. That'll teach them.
They'll never know, but I will.
Fuck you, nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking beat it. Scram.
They'll never know.
They'll never know I did it. Losers.
These guys are such losers.
These guys.
Ugh, God, I hate these guys.
They're sitting there and they're going, they have really nice beards and I can't even grow a mustache. Fuck those guys. Shadow ban. I don't even have hair on my nuts. And you guys got those big beards? Fuck you. Shadow ban.
I had a mustache once and my cat licked it off.
I'm going to go home and tell my mom all about what I did to these guys' account, and she's going to be so proud.
Right before I go to bed in the basement.
I made an executive decision. Fucking cunt.
Yeah, cunt.
So you hear me, TikTok? If you're listening, I'm going to beat up every fucking nerd you got working
I'm
there.
gonna beat up all your nerds.
Fucking beat them all up. Unshadow ban us. This is the last time I'm going to ask nicely.
your luck, you're gonna go in there to beat up a TikTok nerd, and he's gonna be like Jack Reacher or something. He's just gonna fucking palm your face and throw you into the dirt.
You know what? If I have to take an ass beating trying, I am not beneath that.
You know, it would be fun to watch.
We need to figure out where the TikTok headquarters is because I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna cause a scene.
That would also be fun to watch.
It's probably in China, ain't it?
No, they have American. Well, I don't know if
American?
they have. I'm assuming they have because they have American like.
Well, I know TikTok's like a Chinese-owned company,
Yeah,
which
I'm almost certain they have.
doesn't surprise me because there's so many companies out there. You should look it up. There's so many companies out there right now owned by China or Japan and Taiwan and shit that are
U.S. headquarters. Oh, Culver City, California.
you
Oh,
don't say.
the company also operates the news platform. Sure, Taotiao in China, social media platform Hilo in India. Oh, so it's like they have like little branches of the just different countries. Hilo in India and collaboration app Lark in Japan and Singapore.
Okay. So let me do it like this then. Elon Musk, I'm asking you nicely.
Buy
Can
TikTok?
you please either buy TikTok or can you design a new TikTok and not shadow ban us because we have nice beards
And we have
and small cocks?
just because some people don't like our content.
Nice beards and
Whatever.
small cocks. Why are you hating on us? It's not our fault. We're hashtag blessed.
Okay.
Okay, next topic. Let's get off my rant because I'm ready to beat some ass.
You're getting all mad.
Getting all fucking hot and bothered.
We
Jeez.
do that a lot lately.
Yeah, we're on the same
We're synced.
same wavelength, dude. I wonder if our periods are matched up.
Yeah. You are your biggest fan. Continue on. March Madness is out right now. It's March Madness basketball.
Okay, so
Yay.
I hate basketball.
Me too.
Absolutely hate basketball. And there's a lot of people that get all up about it. And I'm like, all you do is, they score, they score, they score, just back and fucking forth for however long a basketball game goes.
I think it's 60 minutes.
But March Madness comes out. Tempe makes me fill out a bracket every time.
Yeah.
And I fucking love doing that because we get done with March Madness and I love seeing how many I got really fucking wrong because I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, I won last year.
But there's always that one game that I pick right that everybody else picked wrong. And I'm like, dude, I fucking told you.
That's that advantage of
told
not
you.
knowing what the fuck you're doing.
I got Iowa going to the Final Four.
Yeah, well, that's just yours bias there.
Yeah, I am.
That's like you're basically like the people who picked Philadelphia to beat New England in the Super Bowl. They're like, well, I don't know, I like Eagles. Eagles are cool. Let me just pick the Eagles.
Yeah, you can say that.
That's what I do. I don't fucking know basketball. Like I see their ranks and I kind of take that. I know like Kansas is good.
Yep.
Duke's good.
Yep. Like the obvious teams that have always been good at basketball.
Yeah, Gonzaga.
Yep.
So anybody in Indiana,
The Tar Heels used to be good at fucking basketball. I don't know if they still are, but
they're not in the.
Yeah, they are.
Are
North
they?
Carolina.
I don't
Yep.
remember picking them.
Yep.
Or I don't remember seeing them.
You probably picked
Whoever
whoever they
they're.
were playing. Dude, I remember they used to be really good. I think they won the whole fucking thing back in like 03 or 4 or something. Cause I remember I did a bracket and like fucking no, maybe it was
you
like
fucker.
maybe it was like 2001.
They're one of those, they're like Duke. They're one of those teams that's always in it usually
Yeah, they're good. They've been good.
since Jordan.
Yeah. The one thing about March Madness that I find fucking crazy is nobody has ever filled out a perfect bracket.
Really, never.
All these all these people that say that they're so good at sports and knowing sports and shit, and nobody has ever filled out a perfect bracket.
North Carolina's not in this.
Yeah, I swear to God, I saw it.
North Carolina State's in it.
Maybe that's what I saw. So take it back. Tar Heels suck.
Unless it's just abbreviated UNC and I just went right over it, but I don't see them in here.
Anyway, they used to be good, but maybe they're not good anymore.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I do
Basketball.
I do fill out a bracket every year just because for the off chance that I get like super lucky and pick a bracket totally correct, I can have the glory of telling people that I picked a perfect bracket.
Yeah. You're never going to pick a perfect bracket.
Somebody, what was it, last year or the year before? There was somebody, because ESPN tracks, right? If you fill out an ESPN bracket, they track all that, and like, there's some sort of giant prize money if you get a perfect bracket or something. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but there was somebody last year or the year before, if I remember right, filled out a bracket and they were perfect up until like the Elite Eight or something. And then they started getting fucked up. But they like most everybody that fills out a bracket is fucked first round. Done. You're done.
Yeah.
You're out. But it was like 2 years ago or it might have been well, it was probably more than that because I think COVID happened last year. But that's how fast time goes by.
It happened last year.
Like COVID kicked off last year is how I feel.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I can't believe it's been 3 years since COVID kicked off,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So it might have been like 3 years ago or something, 2 years, maybe even longer than that. I don't know. But it was pretty recently. There was a kid somewhere that filled out an ESPN bracket and he got to like the Elite Eight, and his bracket was perfect. And they thought maybe he was gonna do it, but I don't know. There's too many upsets.
Yeah.
Too many upsets.
So they are trying to bring in the 32-hour work week
Yes.
to the United States. It's been bill or
I knew
it's a
you were
bill. Yeah, bill has been reintroduced into it.
I knew you were gonna bring this up, and I haven't really looked into it. So information me. What is happening with this?
Well, I haven't really looked into it that much either. I have it pulled up on what is this? People magazine.
Yep.
So this representative from California.
Yep.
He introduced a bill that aims to trim back the traditional 40-hour work weeks after dozens of companies in the United Kingdom have already jumped on board and reported positive results. So there were 3,300 workers from 70 companies that worked fewer hours for 100% of their pay and maintained the same level of productivity.
Huh.
And then, over 90% of UK companies said they wouldn't go back to the old model. So basically, they're trying to make it so instead of the standard 40 per week, it's 32.
So basically, everybody participates in Fuck Off Friday.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so it's a 4-day work week.
Really? So four days. 4 days a week.
Yep. Which has been my goal for a long time.
I mean,
I've
obviously
said it.
we've worked those kind of schedules, before.
Yeah.
And they're nice. They are really nice. I enjoy them. But in the fields that we worked, there was ample coverage. So like operations never stopped. You know what I mean? They just designed a crew and a schedule around doing that. Mm-hmm. So like the rest of the world or country running on an operational schedule of Monday through Friday, stock markets open Monday through Friday, fucking gas stations, some of them are 24 hour. I mean, there's so much shit out there. I wonder if they change that, I wonder how hard it's going to be for an implementation process.
I honestly don't think it'll be that hard because you already have 2 days where people have to have off, right? Whether it's Monday through Friday on and then the 2 days off.
Yeah.
They've made that work. What's an extra day for one?
Yeah.
Two, usually people, when it comes to like gas stations and stuff, they don't have like set schedules. So and you have plenty of people usually where you can cover and make it so somebody's working for 4 days, 3 days off.
I guess the gas stations and jobs like that was a bad example because that, obviously nobody has like a set. They don't have like a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 schedule.
Well,
normally.
with gas stations too, they can be closed and still have gas pumps operational
But
too.
you go to like a career type environment where you're, working for a company or a business that's 9 to 5. Do you think a lot of them will just take that fifth day and shut down and just turn into nobody works on Friday? We're Monday through Friday or Thursday. Nobody works Friday. Or do you think a lot of these companies are going to try to create like a staggered schedule where it's like a skeleton crew on one of the days?
I don't know. So here's my thing too, right? So it's a 4-day work week, which my whole thing has been 4-hour days, or 4-hour days. That'd be fucking cool. 4 days a week, 10-hour days. So 4 10. So you're still getting 40. Now, if you're doing 4 8-hour days, you're getting 32 hours. So you're short 8 hours.
8 hours.
So even if you do work a fifth day, I don't know if the time and a half for that 8 hours would be.
But see, I'm looking at it, right? So like there's a lot of jobs out there, right, that don't require a lot of like manual physical labor or like process oriented tasks to complete something, where it's you can answer emails and boom, problem solved. Pull up a spreadsheet, update this, boom, boom, problem solved. Next task, boom, 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 all from your computer, right? In a career like ours, it's step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, done. Next piece. And we physically have to do each task, and each one of those tasks to complete that one main task is time oriented. It takes time.
Yeah.
It physically takes time to walk here, get this, bring it in, grab this, fix that, pull this, change that. You know what I mean? So in a career field like ours, it's hard for me to fathom that we could be as productive on 32 hours as we would be on 40. Because realistically, what we do now, it probably should be taking us like 50 hours to complete what we should be getting.
But here's the
know what I
thing,
mean?
though. This is part of the reason why it's been successful and shit in the UK, right? Is because they, even if they work less hours during the week, they get those 3 days off, which, 2 days it really isn't shit. Like you basically get 1 day, to recuperate and stuff. So what like their mentality behind it is you get these 3 days off, so it's like enough time to actually have time off with your family and rest and relaxation and all that stuff. So when they're at work, they're more productive. They're not like, oh, let me just sit here and sit on my TikTok and kick my feet up for 30, 45 minutes or whatever. They're more go.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, with us, ours is Monday through Friday, and they would have to do it a certain way where a couple of us are staggered different days or something, where there's always some sort of coverage throughout the work week.
I do see, so like 4-day work week, that gives me one more day where I'm not at work and one more day of spending money I don't need to spend.
Oh, what?
Gives me one more day of spending money I don't need to spend.
On a 4-day work week?
Yeah. Like when you have 3 days off. Mm-hmm. Because there's weekends where I spend too much money that I don't need to spend just in 2 days off. If I had a third day off, oh, fuck.
It'd probably wouldn't be anymore, because when you have those 3 days off, you're going to probably take one day to just do nothing because you have those other 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that means
because
there's-
like if on a 2 day weekend, you don't really, you have to kind of pick and choose if you want to just do nothing and be a lazy piece of shit, or if you want to get some shit done or whatever.
being a lazy piece of shit is really fucking great sometimes.
It really is.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This week, upcoming weekend, not doing a fucking thing.
Really?
Yep.
Me and Bo are playing Saturday.
Are you?
Yeah. The fairgrounds.
Really?
Yeah, there's some sort of like vendor show or something going on. And they got us, we're going to be playing.
There was a gun show there last weekend.
Was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play Saturday. It'll be fun.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Same spot? Or is it inside?
I think it's in one of the buildings. It's not an outside event. But it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy playing music. 4 days, huh?
But yeah, 4
It'll
days.
be interesting to one, see how it shakes out, and two,
If it even,
Well-
it has to pass and all that stuff,
actually
whatever.
there'll be three things that'll be interesting to see. One, if it passes.
I don't know why they just don't do a study here and see
It'll
if it
be
can work.
and then two, how it's implemented,
Mm-hmm.
right? And three, how many businesses, as soon as it passed, immediately tell their employees, don't get excited, you're working fucking 5 days a week. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing though, if it does pass
Yeah.
and people are still making their work 5 days, they're gonna have to pay them overtime.
Yeah.
And if you're paying
Dude.
all your employees overtime, at least minimum 8 hours of overtime every week,
Yep.
that's going to add up to more than what they're paying now, probably.
Colby's buying a new fucking truck. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
New truck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm buying a new truck anyway, but it'll be a nicer new truck than I'm already planning on buying.
I've always said like 2 days is really not enough because you get basically 1 day off and then another day you got to well, I guess today I better, do some house cleaning and blah, blah, blah. And only got a couple hours to do that. And then, and I got to start preparing for the work day the next day because I can't go to bed late and all whatever.
Yeah.
So 3 days, because 4 days, I just had 4 days off last week.
Yeah. That's too much.
That's too much because
Yeah.
I did not want to come back to work Monday.
Yep. There's going to be a lot of, I think, like the commercial construction industry, linemen, windmill, welders, pipeline welders, pipe fitters, a lot of that building trade, a lot of that fucking, infrastructure type positions. I don't think it's going to affect any of those whatsoever, other than the people that work in those industries they're going to get a free day of overtime. You know what I mean?
We're still winning.
Because I feel like no matter what they come out with and say, they could go down to a 2-day work week mandated by the federal government. There's still going to be those fucking industries that, look at them now. We're on a 5-day work week for most of the world, world's businesses, right?
Yeah.
And how many of those industries I just named, how many of those guys work 7 days a week? No fucks given. How much does it cost? Don't matter. Fucking you're working. We got shit to do.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean?
in the Navy,
So-
there was a saying, it was choose your rate, choose your fate.
Yeah.
Your rate's your job. So you choose what your job is going to be. And that's how, you made the choice of how your life is going to be in the Navy. So it's basically the same
I'm
thing.
Not, I'm not just saying, poor guys, you're not going to capitalize on it. I'm saying, I know if they pass this, it's not going to slow down a lot of the industries. All it's going to do is
well, even if they're
put more money in the people's pockets, but
mandated to
I
if they're
think-
mandated to have all their employees have four actual days of work and then 3 days off, even if that's a mandate, there's companies that are going to figure out a way to make that work.
oh, dude,
Whether it's even higher, even if they hire like temps for that one day.
They're gonna find a way to make it work so that they still get their 40-hour productivity or more, depending on what it is, while still keeping the same profit. In a real world, right? You'd be like, what would be ideal? Let's take a hit on our profits for the first year and figure out where our baseline is, right? Now that's our baseline. Next year's goal, let's increase profits from where we're at right now. Mm-hmm. They're not going to do that, though. They're going to go, oh, well, our profits were here last year, and they said we can only work 4 hours or 4 days. We need to keep these profits and find a way to work 4 days without paying overtime. It's gonna make it a living hell in some of the fucking companies, depending on what you do.
Well, here's my thing. I don't really agree that it should be a 32-hour work week. I just think it should be a 4-day work week. I'd gladly work 4 10-hour shifts.
I would work 4 12s if I could have 3 days off.
Ugh, I don't know. I've done 3 12s before, and it's not fun.
Dude, we worked a 4-3 schedule. I did for a long time, and it was 4 days on, 12-hour shift, 3 days off.
Yeah.
And you get to the end of that fourth 12-hour shift. I mean, it's not that bad. Once you get in the routine of you work 12-hour days, it's not that bad.
I guess I should. It doesn't. I don't think it would bother me too much doing like what we do.
It'd toughen a lot of the fucking kids up in America. I'd tell you that for fucking free.
It wouldn't bother me too much doing what we do, because the last time I did 3 12s, I was working on an assembly line building jet engines. You know,
That would be terrible.
so yeah, that was it was really redundant and
I
super
forgot
boring.
you did that.
Yeah,
You were, because that was what, Honeywell?
Honeywell.
Making jet engines. Mm-hmm. I forgot you did that. That's tedious fucking shit too.
Like it was cool. Like
Yeah, I mean,
it was a decent work environment, but it was just super fucking boring.
yeah.
And you weren't even
You got
like
a beer?
Yeah, do you
Can I
want
steal one?
come prepared.
Sensuous. Thanks, dog.
You can't use that word on me.
I didn't.
You just did.
I was mocking you,
Don't mock
but
me
politely.
either. That wasn't politely. You did it with a voice. That's not polite at all. Holy shit. Anyway, okay.
So, what I want to say is, for those of you who just listened to us ramble for a long time about a 4-day work week, what do you think? What do you think's best? 4 days, 5 days, 3 days? Give us your input. I want to hear.
Not even 3 days. Let's just go with
I want to hear.
4-day work week.
I just want to hear what your thoughts are.
4-day work week, 32 hours,
Tell us your thoughts.
3 days off.
What do you think?
4-day work week, 40 hours, 3 days off, or a 5-day normal work week, 40 hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now we're getting crazy.
No, it's what it is now, or it's a 4-hour or a 4-day work week.
Yep.
But it's either 32 or 40 hours, 10-hour days.
Yeah, I just want to hear feedback on what
do you guys want?
What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think?
What do you think?
I'll even put out a fucking
Yeah. What do you think?
a poll.
Yeah.
A poll and see
We'll
what
do a poll.
I'll do a poll and see.
I want to see.
I'm curious.
I guarantee you everyone's down for 3 days, but I guarantee you there's a lot of roughneck guys out there that are like, that ain't gonna fucking do me no good, but put me a little bit more money in my pocket.
Yeah, and you know what? They're not going to complain either because they're getting more money because they're already doing what they're doing.
You
But
know,
they're going to get paid more.
you know who's gonna really be for the 4-day work weeks?
Who dat?
California. Speaking of California, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Oh, not satire. It is time for Urban Dictionary. And this week we're going to do it backwards because I've got one that I want to fucking...
After this break. And we're
Okay.
back.
Oh, hey, guys.
There he goes looking at himself again.
Who?
You.
I was looking at the camera.
Okay. Urban Dick me.
All right, here we go.
Okay. I actually have one for you after this.
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yes, I can. fucking voice. Okay. I found this one and I thought it was super funny. And so I wanted to give it to you. Okay. It's called the California Cum Drop. Okay. The art of discreetly withdrawing your penis right before ejaculation to allow the semen load to accumulate in the belly button of your partner. The immediate slumber following coitus allows the cum drop to harden so that you can feed it to her when she awakens. The sweet sensation of California's salty semen will eliminate the skanky ass breath of your partner and create a sensation of sweet ocean air. So, in use in a sentence, oh, Darlene, your breath smells like fucking outhouse. Let me flick a California cum drop from your navel and help you. I got one for you. Okay. It's called a cuck fluffer. One more time. Cuck fluffer. Not even cuck. Cuck. Yeah, you ready? Cuck fluffer. Cuck fluffer. Straight face. Someone who is relegated to the sidelines so much that they are not even a cuck. They're the person in charge of giving the cuck a blowjob to get the cuck hard so that the cuck can sit in the corner and masturbate using his own tears as lube while watching someone else fuck his wife. I was having such a hard time figuring out what the cuck was. It's the guy. The cuck is... It's the husband. The husband. Yeah, the cuck is the husband. The cuck fluffer is the one who gives the blowjob to the husband to get him hard so he can jerk off with his own tears while somebody fucks his wife. That one's funny, but it was a little hard to follow. Was it? Yeah, my brain don't move that fast. I don't have a speedy brain. No, you don't. I like to use cuck as an insult instead of calling people a cock. I say, you fucking cuck. Just because I feel like that's more of an insult than saying that you cock. That's like me when I say the word cunt. Yeah. It's a TH on the end. Cunt. Because they immediately are like, what? Oh, what did you say? Wait, what's that word? What? Did you called that up? You're so cute. I thought you called me a cunt. No, it's cunt. Cunt with a TH. What's that mean? Don't worry about it. Same definition, different spelling. Yeah. Okay.
And in other news, baby, coming at you live from the Dick Down Palace.
Dude, we...
Oh, there you go.
Dick Down Palace coming at you live.
Dude, I can't believe they released a song on the radio that was about getting dick down in Dallas.
I said Dick Down Palace.
I know, but it reminded me of Dick Down in Dallas. It was a good song.
I've never even heard that.
You've never heard that song?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You got to listen to it.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's not a great song, but it's like this hit country music radio. You ever fucking had a dream inside of your dream?
I don't think so.
No? Dude, that's fucking trippy. You're like, right? You're having this dream, and you're just like, shit's real as fuck, and you're like, oh, no. Oh God, good thing I fucking woke up. That was getting weird. And then shit just doesn't seem quite normal, but you like wake up in your bed and you're like, oh God. And then there's like a noise. You look out your window and there's like fucking aliens and shit. And you're like, whoa, what the fuck? And then you wake up again and you're like, okay, how many times am I going to wake up before I'm like, okay, I'm awake? That shit fucking trips me out.
It's called Inception.
Dude, I think I've been like 3 dreams deep before.
You've been Inceptioned.
Someone
Someone was digging into your dreams. They wanted to plant a seed in your mind.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know how many you can go deep before you get stuck. But I know when I wake up, I am mind fucked trying to figure out what the fuck happened. It's only happened a couple times, but dude, the last time it happened, I was easily three dreams deep. Woke up just fucking drooling. I was so fucking baffled at what was going on.
I had a dream one time where I like walk into like a bathroom locker room, and it's me holding a camera, like I'm behind a camera, like so I'm looking through the camera, and I go and I turn and I go to a stall and I push it open, and it's me sitting there on the toilet, and I like start zooming in to me on the toilet, and then I start peeing, and I woke up and I was peeing. I was pissing myself. That was me telling me I needed to get up and go to the bathroom, and I didn't.
You fucking pee yourself dream.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had so many of those.
I remember that.
I don't
one.
know
That was
why.
a long time ago too.
I don't know why, dude. I've gotten so good over the years at peeing myself drunk while I'm sleeping.
I've never done that.
No?
I don't think
Dude,
I don't think I've peed myself really since I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8. Although there was one time I was in my barracks and I was drunk, and I went to bed, and I woke up the next morning with different underwear on. So like I went to bed with just a pair of underwear. That's why I was sleeping in, just a pair of underwear, and I woke up and I had a different pair of underwear on. So I'm assuming maybe I peed myself and I changed my underwear or something. I don't know.
Coming from a guy that's definitely peed himself sleeping several times, you didn't just have wet under britches. You got raped.
You experienced that a few times, have you?
You got raped.
My butthole didn't hurt though.
When you pee, well, I wouldn't expect it to. You're pretty good at getting raped.
How do you know?
I wouldn't. I would definitely say that when you pee yourself sleeping, usually you've got a full tank. Like when you let her go. Mm-hmm. So you wake up and it's like you feel like whatever you're sleeping on, the middle of your back's wet. The back of your knees are wet.
So here's the thing, like my bed wasn't wet. It
Yeah,
didn't
so
smell like piss.
You definitely didn't pee yourself then. You got raped.
I just got raped.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to do because I was in my barracks room and it locked. The doors are all locked and
Somebody was sneaky. They had a fucking way in. They figured it out. Had to have.
it's pretty hard.
That's what they were saying when you were getting raped.
Yeah, it's pretty hard now. I guess I'll rape him. There's too much rape talk going on right now. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that ought to do her for this episode of K Love You Bye. Episode 29, next episode 30 coming next week.
What are we going to do for episode 30?
We're going to do this, but better. Because we're not, you know why?
Why?
Because we're not going to be as stressed next Wednesday.
Yeah. You know, we do have a lot of stress today.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stress in the air.
Stress is in the air.
Every time I look around,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
On that note, hey, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Like always, we appreciate you. You appreciate us. We appreciate each other.
We're appreciative. Make sure you let us know about that whole 4-day work week thing.
Yeah, hit us up.
Good curious.
Give us your inputs.
Yeah.
We will talk to you guys next week.
Fuck you.
Okay,
Okay, love you. Bye.
Pulling in my pickup truck down Highway 72. On my way to LBI, we've got some shit to do. Gonna lay out on the beach, put our sunshades on. Try to cover up our laps and hide our hormones. 'Cause we're chasing the butt cheeks. Okay, let's get out of here.
Let's go, dude.
Pull chocks.
Pull chalks.